Students, in this video we will discuss about the adaptations of animals to climate which enables them to survive in their surroundings in which they live. And this is the last topic of this chapter. So first is adaptation. And what is adaptations? The favorable characteristics or features and habits of animals which enable the living organisms to survive and breed in their surroundings is called adaptations. And the meaning of breed is that the production of new ones or offsprings of their own kind, called as breed. Next is, in this video we will discuss about the adaptations of animals. So adaptations of animals living in polar regions, desert and tropical rainforest, we are going to discuss here. The animals which live in these regions, polar, desert and tropical rainforest. At first we discuss about the adaptations of animals live in the regions of polar regions, and the animals that live in the polar regions are polar bears and penguins. And now we discuss about the adaptations of polar bears and penguins. That adaptations enables these animals to survive and breed in their surroundings. And first, adaptations of penguin that enable penguin to survive in a very cold climate. So first adaptation is that here you are seeing this is penguin, and penguin is a bird, flightless bird, means it is not capable to fly, and live in the Antarctic region. Antarctic region is situated at the South Pole region. This is South Pole, and South Pole regions, Antarctic regions are situated in the South Pole region. So penguins live in a very cold climate. And adaptations of penguin is that they are white in color, front part of their body having white color and back part of their body having black color. And the front part which are having white color, it enables penguin to merge with their surroundings, and their surroundings color is white. Penguin live in the surroundings, that surroundings color is white because all over the area having ice, and ice is white in color. So front part, penguin's front part is white in color. It enables the penguin to merge with their surroundings, and it helps to penguin to be unseen from their predators. And back part of this penguin helps penguin to absorb sunlight. Because black color easily absorbs sunlight, and because of absorbing sunlight, they keep themselves warm in their cold regions in which they live. These are the two more adaptations of penguins. Second is they have thick skin and a layer of fat, such as these are the body of penguins, and they have thick skin and a layer of fat called blubber below the skin. This is the skin, and under this skin or below this skin a layer of fat is present that makes their skin thick and keeps them warm in an extreme cold climate, and enables them to survive in a very extreme cold climate because a thick layer of skin present in their body. And why they have a thick layer of skin? Because a layer of fat below their skin is present that make their skin very thick. And next is third point, they huddle together, they group together, they live together in groups. Why they live together in groups? So that they keep themselves warm in cold climate. Our next term is migration, and the meaning of migration is the movement of animals from their habitat. Habitat means the place in which animals live to other place for getting suitable environmental conditions and return back after the unsuitable conditions of environment are over. An example of animal that show migration for getting suitable environmental condition is Siberian crane. Siberian crane every year migrates from their habitat to India, and in India region they migrates regions in Rajasthan for getting suitable conditions for their surviving. So this is that how Siberian cranes are adapted to survive in extremely cold climate in their natural habitat. Then in winter season they meet extremely cold conditions in their habitat. Then they migrate to other places. Term is the deserts. Till now we have discussed the adaptations of animals live in polar regions and a term about migration. Next is desert, that animals live in desert conditions, how they survive in the extreme climatic conditions. So deserts are very hot and dry places, and here are the adaptations of chemicals are written. Camel are written here, and it has a hump. Camel has a hump where fat is stored, and camel use this fat as a food in case of they face scarcity of food. Next is a large amount of water gets stored in its stomach, and because the desert region is where water is not available in a much amount, there is a scarcity of water in desert area always. So a large amount of water are stored in their stomach, so they can use this water if their water requirements are not fulfilled. In that case, they use the water stored in their stomach. And third is it sweats very little, and they sweats very little, and so that they save the water from evaporating out of their bodies, and excretes very little water in the urine. So in this manner they save the water in much amount, and this helps to conserve water, and this helps to save water in their body, and they utilize this water for their usage. Next is the tropical regions. The adaptations of animals live in tropical regions. And what is tropical regions? The areas which lie close to the equator are called tropical regions, such as this is our globe, and this is the line of equator. And between the 10-degree north and 10-degree south, the region that lies between the 10-degree north and 10-degree south, that region are called as tropical region. It means that the areas lies close to the equator are called tropical regions, and these regions have hot and humid climate. Humid climate means that the amount of water vapor present in a much amount in atmosphere leads to the chance of heavy rainfall throughout the year. So humid climate with abundant means in a very much amount rainfall is occurred in that areas throughout the year. And what is tropical rainforest? Rainforests that occur in the tropical regions are known as tropical rainforest. So adaptations of animals live in tropical regions. So here we have to study this adaptations of elements, adaptations of big cats, red-eye frog, and toucan. And these all animals live in tropical regions. So first we discuss about the adaptations of elephant. Next is adaptation of elephant. Elephant has trunk, and that trunk is used in many ways. And trunk as an elongated nodes. Trunk that is present in elephant, that is also used as an nose, and we can say that trunk is an elongated nose. And that is here are use of trunk. That trunk is used in many ways in elephant. First is that trunk is used. It has a strong sense of smell, and elephant has strong sense of smell because it used its trunk as nose. Second, its trunk is used to pick up the food and put it into mouth. And third use of trunk is for drinking water. Second adaptation of elephant, it has a large ears, and when the temperature rises, then what do elephants do to protect themselves from the rising temperature? So the elephant flap their large ears or move their large ears or flap their large ears and use them as fans to cool themselves in the hot and humid climate of the rainforest. So this is that how does animals keep themselves cool in the condition of hot and climatic conditions by flapping their ears. And next, adaptations of big cats. And what are big cats? The wild animals such as lion, tigers and leopards are called big cats. And these are the two adaptations that are found in big cats. They have a highly developed sense of smell, and that helps them locate their prey and to find their prey. And next is the yellow-brown color of lion and the yellow-brown color with black strips of tiger, because tiger body have black strips over their skin, that their skin having yellow-brown color. And that type of color of lion and tiger help them camouflage by blending with the surroundings. Camouflage means to be hidden from being seen by other animals or by someone. So camouflage mean is the to be hidden from being seen by others. So they camouflage or they hide themselves by blending with the surroundings, because their color of skin are type of their surroundings and they can be able to blend themselves with their surroundings and to make themselves to be hidden from being seen by others. So it protects from this type of characteristics of camouflage protects them from their predators. Next, adaptations that are found in red-eyed frog, and this frog eye is very big and bright eye, and it has a sticky pad on its feet, and that such as these are sticky pad, and this pad helps it to climb easily on the tree trunk on which it lives. Means the branches of trees are known as a trunk, and the sticky pad helps it to climb up on the trunks on which it lives. So it has a sticky pad on its feet which helps them to climb easily on the tree trunk on which it lives. Now adaptation in toucan. Toucan is a bird and it has a long beak, and that measures more than half the length of its body, and the long beaks help a toucan reach the fruits on such branches that cannot bear its weight. Like this is tree, and this tree having a weak branches, and fruits are attached to these branches, and the toucan needs to pick up these fruits. So this toucan use its long beak to catch up these fruits, because these branches cannot bear its weight. So this toucan directly pick up their foods from weak branches. So this is that how does this the long beak of the toucan helps it to catch their food without going on weak branches. So this is here, our chapter is finished here. Thank you.